the track. And then, like, a little bit after the part where Brian is at, it's just tumbling down the track, spewing bodies everywhere.
I can't wait to watch the movie now. Because in my head, reading it, I picture Christian Bale as Patrick.
Yes, and he's perfect as Patrick. I mean, he is absolutely... In fact, when they announced that he was going to be playing Bruce in the new series of Batman's movies, I was like, yes, for that reason, because
Batman's psychotic.
Well, not in that sense, but it's like I knew based on the things that he had done in American Psycho that he could pull Bruce off well.
Now the European chicks in the book actually a couple times call him Batman.
Yeah, I think
because his last name's Bateman.
Yeah, instead of Patrick Bateman. Yeah. That character is actually I can't remember which book it is. Less Than Zero. He's in another Bret Easton Ellis.
According to the Wikipedia entry for the book, he's actually in 2 other books.
He's in. I think it's Less Than Zero that he makes his first appearance. He's like the brother of one of the other characters.
Yeah,
and he's also in. I can't remember the name of the title right now, but it's a book. It's a newer book that I've actually read as well, that Bret Easton Ellis wrote, and it's that book is a little bit stranger. If you're familiar with like his other works, the book makes a lot more sense.
I have no concept for his other stuff, so.
He did a lot of other, like, I'm trying to remember. There's another movie that was his. Well, they made a movie of a lot of his books, but anyway, even just being familiar with American Psycho, it makes that book better. But it's sort of like it's a fictitious autobiographical story, if that makes sense. Like, he's the main character in the book, but the setting and everything in the book is fictitious, but it involves a lot of characters that he wrote, in particular Patrick, and other things, even like little things that he wrote as a child that sort of start to come to life. But that book is a little strange, but yeah, Patrick's a part of that world, and the Patrick that you see in the other book, I guess, is very different, which feeds into the idea that, well, I'll talk about analysis once you're finished.
Yeah. I mean, I noticed a lot of themes already. It's kind of impossible not to.
Oh yeah. But no, it's the movie. You haven't even really gotten into the meat.
Oh no.
Meat of the book. So I think you'll be very surprised, because I actually read the book before I watched the movie as well. And I was really amazed at how much they cut.
They have to
make the movie, and they had to. I mean, really, what I've told people that have seen the movie, and I've tried to get interested in reading the book, is that really the movie is sort of like the condensed essence of the book,
which is almost always the case anyway. Unless it's totally screwed up.
Well, you'll see. Okay. I mean, it's hard to explain. It's a very strange deal where it's almost like they did a completely different story with some of the names being the same. But they still managed to capture sort of the essence of what was going on without really talking about any of the things that actually happen, or actually seeing those things. I'm trying to think of a good... It's hard to think of a good analog, just because it's really amazing. It's like, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I know Jurassic Park cut a lot of stuff, but it was still basically the book, whereas this is just,
XV, I see XV has kicked tracks from the chat a couple of times, but he's not, like, on Skype yet.
Huh.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it. After I read this, I'm going to go to... oh, gosh. I don't even know what the next...
Hunger Games?
No interest. I don't know a thing about it, so...
I don't know much about it. I actually have it. I need to read it. I might take it with us. I've got the Hunger Games and the Song of Ice and Fire.
I can do that. I can do Song of Ice and Fire.
Yeah, if you do that, I'll probably start that. I'll start that with you.
Okay. I'll probably do the audiobook on that.
Yeah, but I'll be able to read it.
Yeah, commute and all.
Let's take audiobooks to Botcon.
I'm going to do audiobooks on the way to pick up XV, but once I get to where XV is, I'll switch to something else because I'm certain we'll be harassing each other.
Podcasts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get another thumb drive and use the USB port on my car to load that up on the podcast.
So is your car going to be big enough? Are we going to take your car to Dallas then?
I thought we were taking your vehicle, but
I mean, I guess we can just see,
Yeah, I mean, Kim was a little appalled that I wasn't taking it to Dallas when I told her that we were taking your vehicle, but because she was like, "You bought a new car to go to Botcon. Why aren't you driving it to Dallas?" Like, okay. So but if
I mean, I'm totally fine either way as long as we can all fit in it and be comfortable.
Well, the passengers, yeah, you'll fit. It has more room than my Yaris did, and my friend Troy. I think he's probably actually a little bigger than you are, and he was able to fit in it.
Okay. No, we'll see. It'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
And like I said, just as long as we can fit all of our stuff and have enough room.
That's the thing. The trunk is not that big. That's one place where it sacrifices room. Like the trunk in our Sonata, freaking huge.
Yeah.
And the trunk of this not. I'm taking some clothes which could fit in a little some travel bag, toiletries, and a lot of podcasting gear. But the podcasting gear can fit in a small, probably like a 5-gallon storage tote.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to take, my suitcase, because my clothes are big, so...
Well, my clothes are big, too, but it's going to be we're not... I don't know... Yeah, well, you're going to the dinner, so you'll need...
Am I going to the dinner? I guess I am, aren't I?
Yeah, you're going.
I don't know. I haven't done... they didn't have... when they did the dinner back when I went, it was that was a separate thing you had to pay for. They had this crazy thing called a la fucking carte when I went, where it's you didn't have this one package that was $500 and you either got everything or you got nothing. They actually had something called fucking options.
I don't know if I'm actually... Are they sold out of Primus package yet?
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I mean, I really kind of want the, I kind of want Metal Hawk.
Yeah. That's probably the one I would keep out of the set.
I want Metal Hawk pretty bad. So I'll see if I can actually get, a bagged set. If not, because I got a press pass, of course, to get in, like I did in 2010. But I bought that then, too. But, I enjoy the dinner, and I enjoy all of that.
Can you go in my place?
I did that, actually, in 2007. Tim didn't want to go to the dinner, so I went to the dinner in his place.
I would totally let you do that. I don't know if I want to go to the dinner or not.
I would feel bad doing that.
Okay. We'll decide when we get there. I don't want to make any decisions.
I guess I should pack some slacks and a polo, just to be safe.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna get by in shorts, sneakers, and a t-shirt.
Because I don't want to go if it's gonna. I guess John would be there.
John will be there. I didn't go last year, of course, but when I went in 2010, it was fun. I sat at the table with Rob Springer, Monzo, and Momzo, of course, since Monzo was there. And it was just fun.
If I have people to sit with and stuff, I will. But this whole, to be quite honest, it's all going to be a fucking challenge. So
you'll have John.
I need to kind of pace myself.
John,
personality disorder. So
yeah, we all have personality disorders.
Okay.
Darn that XV. He just
doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to come on.
No. He's mad that it took so long to post the shows this week.
Yeah, that's fixed.
Yeah, it's fixed now. That's awesome.
Well, yeah. You know, I didn't realize that when I was upgrading the package that I was changing the thing. The cool thing is Squarespace went from having 3 packages that range from like $8 to $40 to having 2 packages, which are $10 and $20.
Oh, well, so that's better.
So the business the package that I had, which wasn't the business package, was $24 or something. So I went to the what was the business package for $20. So it costs less, and I get more features. But features that I'm not going to use.
But less space for.
Well, but the thing is, that was the space anyway. That was anybody who's new only gets 20 megs.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like the AT&T unlimited thing with the iPhone. I was grandfathered in at. Yeah,
because you've been with them forever.
3 years. That's not forever, but.
In ISP land?
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw an advertisement for 1&1. And I'm like, holy shit, those people are still around?
No, the other host. I mean, we've got 2 hosts. I still have the other server that I host a couple things on. I've had them for like 12 years.
Yeah. Yeah, 1&1, I had them like, way back in the day. I was like, I can't believe they're still around.
Okay. Not a lot in the news this week.
I haven't even looked. I'm a little underprepared today.
Since Peter's not around, nothing in as far as show notes. XV didn't really do much of anything. It looks like he must have been busy.
Yeah, I don't know what he's.
Are we going to rant about FunPub? I'm not. Well,
Whew.
I don't know if I'm ranting about FunPub. I think I'm about all ranted out of FunPub.
It's almost gotten to the point where it's like, here we go.
Yeah.
You know?
I might talk about how awesome Rager is, though.
Who?
Rager.
Oh, your Rager. Yes. That would be cool.
I like it a lot. And as I think I was telling you, but I know I was telling Triplet this today at work, that it scratches an itch that Generations and Classics really can't scratch. And the only problem with it is that it has 2 right forearms.
Oops.
If they can fix that, it'll be awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah, I was telling Brian, and I was like, yeah, oh, man, I had to pick one of those up at Botcon. Oh, wait, damn it.
But I really love it. I hate myself for loving it so much, but I really love it.
I would say that probably 20% of my interest in Botcon was to go see all the awesome third-party stuff, but...
Yeah, and I was thinking about getting iGear Spray, but Make Toys Hovers is really nice, too, which I already have. I haven't decided if I'm going to get Spray. I am definitely ordering Hinch, though.
I got a feeling you're getting Spray.
Probably. Yeah, Rager is really freaking nice. I can't help myself. Yeah, people who long-term viewers know or listeners know, I freaking hated these things. I love this. I can't help myself. I love this so much. This makes me very happy. Except, of course, the 2 right forearms.
Yeah, that sucks.
See?
No.
Well, people watching.
Yeah, we can't see that.
Yeah, I sent them an email today. Hopefully, they'll respond.
They're gonna be like, dude, that sucks.
I thought that I could just flip it, but no, it doesn't work that way.
Flip it.
Well, who knows?
Well, son, unfortunately, you were born with 2 right hands. We're just gonna turn one around. Use it backwards.
Prax just said, I gave my Red Prime the movie trilogy trailer now. He is awesome. That's good to know.
That's great.
I actually wound up with an Iron Man 2 Whiplash with 2 left hands recently.
That sucks.
Wow.
I mean, the toy's barely worth having as it is, and I waited until it was marked down to like $2.50 to get it.
Walmart, baby.
God.
I picked up both Iron Man armor versions that I wanted at $250 each. I was very happy. I wish the Captain America figures would drop down to $250.
Yeah, I haven't seen them that low, sadly.
They're a handful that I still want. And Thor as well.
Did you ever get the Super Combat Captain America?
Nope.
It's good. It's the parachute Captain America this year uses the same mold, but it's slightly brighter color scheme. I'm really considering picking it up again.
So, Brian, did you read Avengers vs. X-Men?
No, it's on my Kindle.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to read it waiting for the doctor today, but I got stuck in traffic. So I got to the doctor 3 minutes before my appointment.
Ah. And they were on time?
Yes. In fact, wow. There was this really old couple sitting there. It looks like they'd been sitting there forever, and I got called before them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I sat down a minute and a half later. Brian? I'm like, hey, that's me.
Hi, sorry, all you waiting people.
Freaking love Ranger. I love this thing too much. Oh, and one thing I didn't show. Let me go back to the video here. The packaging is really nice. It's cardboard, but it's really thick, high quality cardboard. It comes in a Takara-like plastic shell.
I wish they would have knocked $5 off the toy and then not.
Yeah, and
not gone through all the trouble with the packaging.
It comes with a card tech spec like Takara stuff does as well, except it's much thicker. You can probably see there how thick it is. Which it's also.
How thick is it?
It's about twice the thickness of, say, a baseball card.
Mm.
It's really nice. I mean, they are doing a great job.
I still just want the City Commander.
Yeah, XV got that right.
Protector.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want the City Commander and the Protector, and I'll be happy.
I honestly, I still want Warbot Defender, and Big Bad Toy Store has it for like $80 now. And it's still too rich for my blood.
You know what I actually want is that Piranacon off of there.
Oh, it's like $40 now.
I know. That's why I'm like itching, because I'm like, ugh.
I paid the full retail price of $60 for it.
Yeah, see, I can get it cheaper than you did.
You know, I assembled complete Piranacon about 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And it cost me, in $1998, it cost me like $100. Mm-hmm. And I ended up selling it. And for $60, I got one that was in much better shape and complete for like half of what it cost me in the 90s. And I was pretty happy with that.
Well, Piranacon was the first combiner that I had every piece for with my collection as a kid. So it's kind of got a little bit of like a sentimental value.
Yeah, as a kid, Computron was the only one that I ever completed.
I had Computron and Monstructor. Those were the two. I had a complete Monstructor and a complete Computron.
I never even saw a Monstructor until I was an adult.
Loved my little Monstructor with the little Pretender shells. It was like
little is the operative
best
word
of
there.
both worlds, Pretender and Combiner. Yeah.
Now, one thing though, back when I got into the online fandom, back years and years ago, it's kind of interesting that there's misinformation that you get because everything there are no pictures of TV shows and very few pictures of toys because people didn't have digital cameras back then.
Right.
So if somebody had a picture of a toy or something online, they'd literally taken the photo and scanned it. And that's if they had a scanner. So there was, some of the stuff was translations and things. So my first understanding was that Grand Maximus had a 2-foot tall Pretender shell. And I spent like a year believing that Grand Max had a 2-foot tall Pretender shell.
Yeah, because God, there weren't any pictures of Grand Max.
No.
I mean,
no.
Hell. I think I vaguely remember seeing a blurry one somewhere around 2000, but that was about it. eBay ended up being the place to see stuff.
Yes, you're right. And once eBay started in 96, but it really got big like 99, 2000. By that point, people were getting digital cameras.
Mm-hmm.
But But then, even then, you could usually snag a really good deal if someone didn't put a photo up, because it came to the point when people were expecting that you would get a photo. So I snagged an original Galvatron, which I didn't have at that point, for like $25. Not mint and sold box, but in box. $25 wasn't bad.
Nice.
Yeah. Had his chrome and everything.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah.
Oh, John, I want a Hercules as well.
Yeah. It's the sad thing is, like, he's still more or less available on eBay.
Yeah.
And the price is pretty set. So
Don has a Grand Max.
It gives you plenty of time to, like, convince yourself.
Rob
Don.
Rob Springer doesn't even have a Grand Max.
Does that surprise you that he has one, though?
Don, no. Don, I really need to visit your house.
There are a few things I would kill for.
Now, do you have a Minerva? That's the question.
I don't care about
that.
Well, I mean, that's pretty hard to come by.
Grand Max is my holy grail.
I want a Grand Max.
That is the perfect combination. It's Pretender. It's Headmaster.
Yeah, I knew you had a Blackfire Convoy. I remember that. At M. Cypher's house, which I've been a few times, I got to see his Minerva that he got at a flea market in Raleigh.
Wow.
Don and I have talked about this, but in Raleigh, there was a guy that had at the flea market. I believe Don and I have talked about this. At the flea market, had like this really decked out, table with Transformers. Really crazy that you would see that in a flea market in North Carolina, but he did.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah.
Happened once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did have a great booth. That was awesome. I thought about if JDXV and I weren't going, I would see if Cypher wanted to go across country again.
Just for adventure?
No, I mean, the last time though that we went, he came to pick me up and he hit a deer. It was kind of unfortunate.
I think I heard that before.
Yeah, he hit a deer. Smashed the front end of the Saturn. It sucked.
Did you harvest it for its meat?
No, he
coat.
No.
Coat.
You didn't show up with a skin.
Yeah,
deer.
It's an RC road
that
trip,
would
Paladin.
be awesome. Like walk in like a skinned deer with the meat and blood still kind of hanging off of it.
No,
the head as a hoodie.
Cypher got to my house. He went. He took a leak and then lay down on my couch and went to sleep. It was kind of great.
Oh my god.
Well, fantastic.
God, I wish the timing was a little bit better, because if it was, I would take you guys by the. Steve is the guy that I've always got the hookup on all my retro stuff, all my second market stuff. But I don't think he'll be open when you guys are here, so I'll have to check his hours. He's got crazy stuff.
Well, I don't know what time we're leaving your place. If we're leaving Sunday evening, or if we're leaving Monday.
Yeah.
Who, mine?
JD's.
Oh.
Yeah, from here. Yeah. And we're definitely leaving Sunday from there, because I have to be at work on Monday.
Yes.
I have to be at work on Tuesday.
Oh. So.
Well, it'll be great meeting you guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
It's gonna be great to meet you again for the first time, Brian.
Well, okay.
First time.
For people.
Last time.
Okay, so yes.
It's going to be the first time for XV to meet any other human, possibly.
Of course.
Not immediately related to him.
Of course, John and I have hung out quite a bit. But JD and I met once in person in 01, and I don't remember it.
Nope.
I remember seeing Heath because there's a picture of us together. But I only barely remember that.
Weird.
Yeah.
So you've got a picture of you with a guy who you don't remember meeting, but you talk to every week on Skype.
No,
there's not a picture of us.
Oh, damn!
But there's a picture of him with meeting Heath, who I was friends with and had gone with at the time, because Cold Hard Slag and stuff. But
yeah.
So Brian and I will be meeting again for the first time.
Is that going to be awkward?
No.
I guess so.
It'll be meeting XV will be a little awkward.
We'll give each other an awkward embrace.
It's like when I finally met my friend Bobby from Philly, when he came down for my wedding, it was like, for like 5 seconds, it was odd. It's like, here's the guy that I know from the internet.
Yep.
And of course, then, you know, he laughed, and it was like, oh.
Yeah, it was totally like that when, like, my friend Dave, that I had played online games with, that was in my wedding. Like, first time we met, it was sort of like, it's weird, and then it was cool. And we were just like...
The thing is, you get over that sort of stuff real quick, especially if you're in the online Transformers fandom or whatever. When, like, in the Transformers fandom, historically, and we're going to actually talk about this on the show, because that's our topic, and I'm not going to get too far into this. But Botcon is a place, the time when fans... Like, when the fandom... at the time, which is All Toys Transformers, and then AllSpark and a couple other places. The place where the fandom actually got together, the only place the fandom got together was at Botcon, and that's totally changed now.
Mm-hmm.
But you got over the whole weird, hey, I knew you from the internet thing real quick.
Yeah.
First person I met from the fandom was Steve O. Stonebreaker.
We didn't meet too many people. I mean, other than, like,
sorry,
that's
not
Botcon.
True. That's not true. That was 03. That's not true.
Dak. It was meeting Dak and...
It was Linksor, the first person I met. And then Bert Skyflight, who, of course, passed away several years ago. Okay. Hey, XV, are you coming on or not?
Is he on Skype?
He's been on Skype.
Well, I mean, he's on, but he hadn't been taking our calls.
I'm gonna...
You never call.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm really excited about Botcon, though.
Is Nicole on?
Nicole's not going to be on for a few weeks because of the day.
Oh, that's right. It's gonna take her some time to get reset. That's right. She's not gonna be on my show on Sunday.
Oh, because of Easter?
Yes.
What about McFeely?
Yeah, he's gonna be there.
Okay, I'll be there. If you'll have me.
Yeah, hell yeah. We haven't had you on in a while.
Yeah,
at the beginning of AVX, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, it's a great week for comics. I just haven't read anything yet.
Yeah, oh no, it's awesome. I hate that I love the Superman comic. I'm really loving Action Comic.
I'm really, I don't know if you guys did. Did you guys like AVX Zero?
Yeah.
I liked it.
It was okay. I mean, it wasn't like a
didn't tell you anything
kind of thing. It was just kind of neat. I mean, especially the thing with the Vision.
The XV, is that you?
XV?
Looks like he's coming on.
Looks like it's still ringing.
It's our XV. I can't tell. I know Amy's going to be a little late. Just a hair.
But no, that thing with the Vision was pretty intense. Did you read Avengers .1?
No.
Because that kind of went back a little bit before that. Where the Vision like goes and he has a conversation, I'll say, with Magneto. It was pretty badass.
So, the doctor today told me I need to give up soda.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Caffeine pills.
And caffeine pills.
Why? What is he saying? That other than like it, is it like
just not healthy?
Oh, you just drink too much. So he wants you to go cold turkey.
Yeah, basically.
It's that bad?
Yeah.
No.
Blood pressure or circulation?
Blood pressure.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He also said that I need to take my blood pressure meds that he prescribed that I haven't been taking.
Hey, crazy idea.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a reason he prescribed those. And he put you on meth? Jesus.
Yep.
So let me he put you on he wants to take blood pressure medicine that you haven't been taking, and he prescribed you meth. That's amazing.
I have a great doctor.
Sounds it.
Actually, I do have a great doctor. We just sit and chat about stuff. He's had the most interesting career. He used to be the head of medicine at West Point.
Oh, wow.
So he's done a little bit of everything, and he's just decided to settle down here and be a country doctor. He's pretty awesome.
Neat. And, yeah. It's not really meth. It's whatever. It's still speed, but it's not.
I'm excited. I am so excited, actually. I take my first dose tomorrow at 9. I hope to be up like 3 o'clock Sunday morning.
Oh, dude, you're not gonna like sleep for the first day or two.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because back when I lost, I know I talk about this a lot. This is pre-show diecast. This is pre-show. Show hasn't started yet.
You'll be okay.
Yeah. So back when I had lost weight in the past. Of course, I haven't got back to where I was, but I need to cut back. I need to start again. I had supplemented myself with lots of things like ephedra and caffeine. I love that stuff. So I'm really excited about getting high.
Back on it.
Yeah.
Getting back on those uppers.
Oh, okay. I love diecast. We love you too, diecast. Okay. There's XV.
Gotta get back on those uppers, man.
I love uppers. And let me go get some.
XV! See, you cut your hair, but me, I got the beard going out long.
Man, high and tight.
Yeah, what the hell, JD?
Oh, dude, I'm taking this to Botcon. This is my... Yeah.
What is that, your summer beard?
Oh, yeah. It's more of a spring beard, I guess.
It's your playoff beard.
That's right.
You know, JD, you better watch out, because by the end of the month, we're not going to be able to tell you and Rob apart.
Well, he has the long hair on the top of his head, and he also has more hair on top than I do.
I also trimmed the
You're
beard
a
recently,
bald man, JD.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, Kim had asked me yesterday if I had everything I needed for Botcon. I told her no. There's a couple pieces I needed to order. So I ordered another XLR splitter, which is like $20, not expensive. But I just got the wild hair, so I bought myself a third mixing board. So
oh my God!
Yeah, I hate myself.
What do we always say about Brian?
Throw money at it.
Just throw money at it, even if it's not a problem. Just throw money at it.
So after
Don't invent a problem to throw money at.
So after Botcon, this one, see, I have two right here, and I use them together to produce the show. But this one, I'm probably going to do another recording station, either on the other side of the room or in another room or something. So
it's amazing to me though, Brian. It's like I produce a show, I would say, of at least similar quality in terms of production to this show every week.
For a while, it was superior, actually.
And I do it with one small mixer.
Well, it's all how you have it set up.
Right.
So basically, JD has it set up efficiently in a way that runs correctly all the time, and then there's the way you have yours set up.
Screw you, XV.
Brian's all excited about. Brian's talking about coming to see my setup and stuff, and I'm like, dude, it's a mixer on top of my desk in front of my keyboard. It's not really. Not really a setup, I wouldn't say.
It's not like mission control at Brian's house.
I know, like, dear God, I'm waiting for like ComSat to be on the other side,
Okay, so Brian, I gotta ask you, and I seriously, why do you think you need a recording station on the other side of the room?
I don't know.
In addition to the one you have on this side of the room.
Well, I was thinking that if we do more video, I want to do more pre-recorded video stuff, so I want to have. I don't want to basically have the same backdrop for everything. And if we Get the Skinny back, it would be nice to have basically as a backdrop. Maybe put it in the other room where I have my Bowflex and heavy bag and speed bag and everything set up, and have that in the shot.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cheaper to just like drop a sheet or something and do like a replace, and you could put whatever background you wanted on it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
If it makes you feel better, I'm sure we can find you like $150 sheet to use.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally, just drop a screen.
Egyptian cotton 600 thread count.
Oh, 600, 1,000, dude. I don't do anything less than 1,000. I'm kidding.
Simply the best.
I bought 1,000 thread.
I slept on 75 thread count sheets.
I bought 1,000 thread count sheet once. I couldn't tell the difference between that and a 400 thread count sheet. Okay.
Well, that's basically the same way I feel about the audio file garbage.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and start the show. This is getting boring.